Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. So I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting lately. I don't know if it's because the seasons are changing. Every time it goes from spring to summer, or summer to fall, or fall to winter, whatever it is. I don't know if it's that seasonal affective disorder, SAD thing. Like you get all kind of messed up during the seasonal transition. Or maybe I'm just going crazy, I don't know. But lately I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting. And with that self-reflecting, I've been thinking a lot about the concept and reality of failure. We're now in what I like to call BMAC Season 3. It's like the Season 3 of my YouTube videos to this whole YouTube thing I've been working on since August of 2014 and prior. And I've already briefly explained this, but I like to think Season 1 was basically just me getting comfortable in front of the camera again. Season 2 was incorporating more of my cinematic capabilities into my videos. And Season 3 is all about lifestyle videos, more of my life and the content I want to make. I read an unbelievably great book once. It's called The War on Art. It's by the author Steven Pressfield. Phenomenal book. I highly recommend it. It's probably the #1 book I would recommend if you're in like a creative block, writer's block, whatever you're dealing with. There was a time where I went, this was back when I was doing 1 video per week, and I was in a creative funk. I just couldn't think of a single video idea just to create. In the meantime, trying to try to kind of bounce back, I read this book, and there's 2 main takeaways that I took out of this book. One, if you want to get out of creative funk, and I've made a video about this before, one thing you should do is probably create more. Even if it's trash content, and you're just doing it for yourself, you're getting back into that creative mentality. That's how you beat writer's block, creator's block, artist block, whatever you want to call it. The second takeaway, which is more important for the concept and topic of this video, is failure. And failure in the form of resistance on our path to wherever it is we're trying to get to. And this is an idea and a philosophy I've really tried to harness and like appreciate and really just think over whenever I'm feeling down or like I'm failing. On your path to something greater, whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal is, on the way, the universe likes to present you with resistance. Resistance can come in so many different forms. Usually they're all generally the same thing with just different names. Obstacles, failures, creative block, all of those things could be considered resistance. And resistance is the universe's way of both testing you and also giving you some hints that you're on the path to progress. Pretty much everything in life needs a balance, right? You drink too much water, you're actually overhydrated. You drink too little water, you're dehydrated. You need a balance. You work out too much, your muscles will never recover, you'll actually never build muscle. You work out too little, you'll never build the muscle. You're too successful, the universe tries to balance you out by throwing a little resistance your way. And maybe I'm just making this video half for myself just to look at when I'm feeling this way in the future. But I think failure, what it really means, what it really is a test and a sign that you're making progress, that you're doing something you're supposed to be doing. So when I'm making these YouTube videos, making those videos of the highest quality content possible, and doing that 5 days a week, and I look back and I'm only getting 300, 400 views per video when I have 22,000 plus subscribers, something like that, as of the making of this video, that to me is a failure. But there's no one to blame but myself. If I recognize that as a failure, this means I'm progressing, and this is a test to see if I can overcome this low view to subscriber ratio, as well as keep going. So what does failure really mean? I think failure is both a test and a sign that you are on the path to where you need to be going. Last week I was bugging out because I'm in this mindset of, okay, I'm a daily vlogger now. I'm putting up videos every single day, 5 days a week, for as long as I can. And then last Thursday, I really didn't have any video footage to compile into a daily vlog. And I put up a video that was pretty decent, but I failed because I had absolutely nothing the next day. That Friday, I felt like I didn't have anything interesting to upload, so I didn't. And I failed. First daily vlog I had missed. It was a failure, but failures are like little hidden gems. You just gotta take it, rub it off a little bit, and it'll shine. And I realized from that, just because I'm a daily vlogger now, doesn't mean every single video has to be me just talking in public, bringing you and showing you around with what my day is. There are channels that are specifically dedicated to that are very successful, and that's great. So I'm still gonna do the 5 videos a week, but it might not be every single day is just following me around. Maybe on Mondays I sit down and talk to you about what kind of motivational mindset I have at that time. Tuesdays we do something different. Wednesday I do a live stream. Thursday I finally have enough vlog footage, or I'm doing something fun on Thursday to be able to compile into a vlog. And then Fridays is the toss-up. I don't know what we're gonna do on Fridays. But my point is, there have been so many times when I've wanted to just quit YouTube. This YouTube thing is just so ridiculously hard. I'm just gonna keep making videos for other people like I've been doing. And sure, maybe that'd be good. Maybe I can make more money. Maybe I could get more views on the content I create by doing that. But you know what? It wouldn't be fulfilling for me. I love creating my own videos in addition to the videos I create for other people. If I take that chunk away of creating content for myself, things are gonna be out of balance. So I figured today I just sit down and vent and talk about failure. Here's the thing. I think if you haven't failed before or felt a sense of failure, you need to. Both so that you could grow and so that when you fail again in the future, you know what to do. It's just like working out at the gym, all right? If you're working out and you have your bench press and you're supposed to take that set to failure, meaning you're supposed to bust out the bench presses until you cannot do a single rep more of a bench press. That's taking that exercise to failure. But failure in life is just like failure in the gym. That doesn't mean that's the last time you will ever be doing that exercise. You took it to failure so that the next time you could do more reps before you get to failure again. You build yourself up, and I'm thinking that life is the same kind of way. You build yourself up, you fail. You build yourself up so that the next time you could get even higher before you fail again. And it's just this process of working and progressing and failing. But I'm thinking by taking this mindset of failure as both a test by the universe and the universe's way of showing you that you're progressing in the right way, I think that is how you beat failure, or at least recognize it for what it really is. So that's what's on my mind today. That's pretty much it. If you're not failing, find something to fail at, because you'll learn a lot from doing so. And I will see you tomorrow.